Hello everybody, my name is Alcraft and welcome back to another episode on the channel. So today I'm finally back from my trip from South Carolina. Thank you guys for being supportive of that instead of just demanding for more videos, because spending time with your family is more important than playing a game, especially when we've been waiting for another update to come out. That's right, it's finally here. I'm super excited for this. However, I'm not going to be recording any videos on another update until at least next week. You shut up, sheep. Mainly because I started recording the video. I was going to talk about everything that the Nether update has to offer. However, it was just like I barely knew what I was talking about, and I'll be honest, I died probably about 4 or 5 times in that episode. Instead, we're going to talk about something else. And because of the thumbnail, you probably already know what that is, we're going to be locating the Stronghold. And the Stronghold is basically just where it's basically like the end of Minecraft. However, I will be continuing the series. Don't worry about that. But yeah, it's a super exciting thing to talk about. The end of the game already. We're only on episode 9, by the way, or is it 8? I don't remember. But either way, we are going to just be locating the structure. So if I can find what I need. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's getting dark. I'm gonna sleep and get what I need. There we go. That's what we need. So the things that we are going to need are these ender pearls and these blaze rods. So basically, you get the blaze rods from killing blazes, which we talked about in the Nether video. If you haven't seen that, I'll put a link to it in the top right hand corner, or is it left hand corner? I can never remember. And also the ender pearls. That is from killing endermen. I'll throw a picture of what an enderman looks like on the screen, just so you guys can have a good idea of what you're looking for. So yeah, what we're gonna want to do with this is there's this stuff called blaze powder, which we have also talked about in another update, and we're gonna want to combine these so we get these called Eyes of Ender. Now, Eyes of Ender are basically what lead us to the Stronghold. So Ender Pearls and Eyes of Ender are 2 completely different things. So if you throw the Ender Pearl, you can throw it, it'll teleport you just like what Endermen do. They teleport. Yeah, so if you're wondering what the top right hand corner is, like with the emerald and the red ribbon underneath, that is the Hero of the Village effect. That is what you get from winning a raid. That's part of the 1.14 update. A little late for that, but if you guys want to see a video on that, this video gets 8 likes, I will drop a video on it. However, there is, I've seen a video where it was like, there's a chance they don't actually teleport, they like rock really fast. I'll put a link to that in the top right hand corner. Shout out to Game Theory for that video. And then these the Eyes of Ender, what you do is when you throw them, they will lead to a, so they basically lead to the Stronghold, and that's basically what you do. You throw them and then you keep going in that direction until when you eventually get far enough, they go back, and then you just start digging. So I'll talk about everything else that I need right now. Oh great, what a great day to start this episode. We're in the friggin' rain. That's real exciting stuff, but this is basically what we're gonna need. Don't worry about that or that. So what we're basically gonna need is the essential tools, a bucket of water in case if we like fall and end up taking a lot of damage, some torches, the Eye of Ender. I couldn't find any more blaze powder, so that'll just be on hand. Some food, flint and steel, and obsidian. I'll talk about that a little bit later. And also a shovel, because we're obviously going to be digging. So that would be very helpful. And yeah, let's get started. So when I threw that, the Ender Pearl went this way. So what I plan to do is walk about 200 to 300 blocks, and then throw another one, just so we don't have to like constantly keep throwing them and just a waste. Because there's about a 20% chance that the Eyes of Ender will end up breaking. So that's why you should have a couple extra on hand. But yeah, to get started with the journey. Alright, so I've traveled about a couple hundred blocks, so I'm gonna throw another one. Yep, it's still going in that direction. Please don't break on me. Alright, there we go. And yep, just keep doing the same thing over and over again until it eventually goes back. And then you start going backwards until it like plops on the ground. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Alright, so it's still going this direction. Yep, there. Oh, they changed the effect of when it breaks. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated once again. You just gotta keep going. 200 blocks every single time you throw an Eye of Ender. And let's keep going. Oh, and there's an enderman right there. So basically what you do is you stare at him because he takes that as a threat. Get that out of here. But yeah, there's enderman. You just stare at it, it'll start coming after you. It's so laggy. Yeah, when you kill it, there's a chance that it drops an ender pearl. If you have fortune, that is the percentage of it dropping is increased. And I'd say I've gone a couple hundred blocks. I'm gonna throw another one. Yep, still. Ugh. I'm sick of losing all these. Ugh, I really should have brought a bed. Yep, you should also bring that as well as a boat too. Ugh. Yep. Ooh, desert temple. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna take the coordinates of that. Alright, so the coordinates are -807, 876. Ugh. Yeah, those like desert zombies, they give you food poisoning if they attack you. And also they don't burn up in the daylight either, which also stinks. I guess the moral of the story is to bring a bed and a boat. And back to the exploration. Ooh, okay, so we found a village. Now there is actually a pretty good chance that the stronghold could be underneath the village. At least that was in previous updates. It was like I heard the husk kind of growling. Oh, and I can also sleep too, so I'm probably gonna do that right now. Alright, once again, so now that I've slept and it's on daytime, I'm gonna throw another one of these. Yep, so it's going in the opposite direction. Don't land on the cactus. Oh, wasn't even close. Usually it's under the well, but I'm not sure. I'm not gonna go that far. Yep, it's under the well. So thank you for not doing that. Alright, so I believe it's time to start digging. So I've now drained out the well, so time to grab our shovels and buckets, or really just shovels, and just start digging. Now it's recommended that you dig in this like 2x1 column so you don't like end up falling into lava. And then you just keep going down until you find something that's not really stone. And good thing we brought the torches. I was semi-prepared. Yeah, not to flex or anything. But yep, you just want to keep digging straight down. Not straight down, the 2x1 hole. Ooh, we found it. So we found the stone bricks. Ooh, we've managed to find ourselves the library. Just gonna bust my way through this. And the libraries actually have a little bit of loot for us. Thorn Silk Touch and Looting 3. Sometimes the loot's pretty good. Other times it's not. However, I will be taking all these books at one point. Yeah, there's also another chest down here. Up there it is. You want to avoid the cobwebs because, yep, more paper. Yeah, you just want to avoid the cobwebs because if you get stuck in it, it'll. So what you can do is just use the sword to break them all up, and yeah. So this is the Stronghold. It's not too exciting. Ooh, there's also iron. I'll take that, and I'll just throw in some crap that I don't really need. All right, and so what you just want to keep doing is exploring all these like little corridors and rooms until you find anything interesting, really. It's also important that you keep the Stronghold lit because it's pretty dark and mobs will spawn and all sorts of other crap like that. And it's also a good way to mark out where you've been and where you haven't been yet. So yeah, that's another good reason you should place down torches. Ow. So a lot of times, oh, there's some lava over there, but sometimes there are like these spiral staircases that you have to go down in order to explore more of the Stronghold. Also, it's very easy to get lost here because it's like a little maze, and it's no fun to be lost. Yeah, you just want to keep exploring until you find anything interesting. Sometimes you might have to backtrack. Up there's a creeper right there. Let's get him. Okay, so when you come across a block that even with my efficiency 5 pickaxe, like it's still pretty slow to break, it's a monster egg. Wait, what? Where'd it go? Oh, what's supposed to come out is something known as a silverfish, and they are stupidly annoying. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, so you don't exactly want to break those open. I'll tell you guys whenever I find anything interesting. Well, that's nice. Oh, it's an 8 vein too. That's awesome. And if you want the coordinates, they're in the top left corner right there. So mine yourself some diamonds. And let the complaining continue. Yo, I cannot believe I just totally found the end portal, like totally in survival. Like, man, y'all better subscribe. I totally cheated, but still, that was freaking impossible. I could not find it at all. To be fair, I didn't like change the world from survival to creative and then look around. No, I ain't about that life. That life's not me. Instead, what I did was I copied the world so I could like look through it in creative on a different world. So yeah, like I didn't exactly change anything on this world. It was a completely different world, so I don't really consider that cheating. But if you guys do, then well, that must stink to be you. And back to the video. Yeah, here it is. Here are the coordinates if you want the top left hand corner. And so basically what you want to do is get the Eyes of Ender. Hold on. And then you just want to place them in these M portal frames. Has like this nice ring sound to it. Yeah, you just place them in all 12 of them. And you should open it right now. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the Minecraft Survival Guide. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like in. If you want to see more content just like this, subscribe and turn on notifications. It really helps out the channel a lot. Hope to see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Bye for now.